phones.
Sorry? Hi, I am live. Martin was here. He will bring to him the earphones. I hope the sound is good. Deborah, can you check the sound? Oh, Martin brings to him his earphones, and Shelley sent me a message. She's on her sailboat. Very good. So, let's check this out. I want to show you something because it's very important. Let's start with this water video. This is the craziest thing I have ever seen.
Water. This is from a distilling, and I mean, like, what? This looks
This is crazy shit, Martin.
like
I think I've seen it,
you
yeah.
guys are drinking this.
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah,
Manny?
Santos shared it.
You're putting this in your
Yeah, Santos
body.
shared it. Yeah. I know, it's fucking
I'm
disgusting.
gonna make you a cup of your tap water.
That's crazy.
Oh, parasites? We don't
knew
know
that
where they
anyways.
come from.
Nightmares. My friend
No,
got
we
a...
don't know. This is
Still
disgusting, guys. What are they putting in our water? This is the worst I've ever.
This is really not normal, Martin.
This is why I don't pay for my water.
How are you,
They can't
brother?
They don't prove it's safe.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you, Manny. How are you?
Yeah, very, very good. Thank you. The only
Awesome.
shit is we have a storm in Austria.
Really, guys?
You also have a storm?
Disgusting. Here.
Sorry?
I'm gonna make you a cup. Next
You
time
also have a
decide
storm
to drink
and
tap water.
you also have a UK or in Wales?
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm supposed to be in
Yeah.
a fluoride-free city. I'm not sure if that's true, though. They do say that, but the water's still pretty shit. My friend got a distiller, and it's like brown mud in the bottom. It's not as bad as that. That's the worst. That is really, really bad. Yeah, I've just been busy, Manny, getting content, doing videos. I can't stay forever. I got a video going up in 100 minutes on my channel, so we're gonna stay around.
All good.
Well,
very nice.
did a video earlier. Did you see my video, my comedy NASA moon wank video earlier that I put up?
Did
you see it?
6 minutes or 5 minutes?
Yeah, 6 minutes.
I watched the beginning. Yeah, sure. Yeah, great stuff.
I'm going to do more of them. I'm going to do more of just short little pick on NASA videos. I noticed.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Son of Overbrook. Woohoo.
Yeah.
Fat Thumbs family.
Yeah. I'm wondering where Sean Hibbler is, because he told me he only have 15 minutes and laugh out loud. But he will jump in.
People do their thing. I've been busy all day. I've been having a crazy day, but I just been working on like polishing up my channels, because I've got like 4 channels, Manny, and they're just like 3 are literally just sat there doing sweet fuck all. You know, one of them with 30,000 subscribers, another one with nearly 20,000, and another one with 5,000 subscribers, and they just sit there doing nothing because I just don't got the time to put content on 4 channels. So I'm working that out. I'm going to see how I can utilize them the best I can throughout the year now. And just do shorter videos, because it's all good and well me doing these 3-hour fantastic videos, but YouTube are not fucking sharing them. Nobody's seen them really. And it's all like insider stuff, like, you know, my titles are for insider jokes and the FEB thing. No one's going to search FEB unless they're looking for FEB, so that don't go down well. So there's little changes I'm going to have to make, because YouTube, they say that if you put numbers in the titles now, it helps with shares. Have you heard this?
No.
Yeah, so if you put like the dating, for example,
Yeah.
It'll help with the analytic. Yeah, it helps with the share. So, but I don't like him too generic titles. But these inside jokes, just inside jokes. No one else is going to get them unless they watch Flat Earth British. So I got to find some middle ground. So that's what I've been doing, having a think, brushing up my channels, and a new strategy for the new year to basically not be buried on YouTube and just be banging my heads on the wall because I'm finding that frustrating. But partly it's my own fault anyway, because I just put like these Saturdays and these long 3-hour community fucking get-togethers before everything when I could have just, I'm covering 20 subjects in one 3-hour post. That's
That's true.
20 posts.
Yeah.
Okay, where they're all juicy. I could just condense one, put it out there, but that's sort of not popular with the community. Really, they like their little get-togethers. I done like that 6-minute video. People are like, "Well, where's the fucking rest?" So, more rest. Come back flat a day.
Yeah, sure. Uh,
What's
Mette was live with us when we did the longest video with you and Santos.
Yeah, it's weird. Like if you search me, like Martin Leaker, don't really find anything to do with me. You find videos that have been made about me. You show up a lot. My son shows up a lot, even though he's not got Martin Leaker or Flat Earth British in the channel. And like a load of hater videos. You don't get any fucking, like, you got to scroll right down to find anything about me, which is really, really weird. It's like Google have just like designed, that if anyone searches me, they're just going to see fuck all. I can't even find me. It's ridiculous. So I need to do something about that because I've got 4 channels. Yeah.
Shelley was asking me after the stream he had links. She will jump in very soon, I think so.
She got a boat, have she?
Yeah.
I'm trying to do a GoFundMe for a boat because, like, I'm on my son's got a yacht, so I'm on that quite a bit. But it's his, and he's going to sail off into the sunset soon. So I need a boat so we can basically start a flat Earth sea commune because. Yeah, it's all good and well. I tried to with Bavaria. I set up Bavaria maybe 3 years ago, where I had like 270 acres of Queensland in Australia handed to us. And I sent people there, but it all turned to shit. The person who was running it was a no good person, and it made me think like I don't want to do this anymore, because people can't be fucking trusted. And I got offered to land in Arizona, and all of this was before COVID, right? Then, as soon as COVID came down, everyone's like, Matt, did you sort out Bavaria? We got anywhere to run away? It's like, no, none of you actually gave a fuck then. But I did warn you that this was down the road, didn't I? I did tell you that this was going to happen because I did. So people are coming back now wanting Bavaria because I don't know if you know Owen Benjamin. Do you know him?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, he had a little hangout the other day. He said a few positive things about me on there. Somebody sent me a link, but he's got like Beartaria set up, and it's really good. He's got it going on. He's got like it's working, so it is possible. But the problem is, like Waco, they bad pressure and they can just kick you off your land. Hi, Shelley. Supposedly,
Hey, Shelley, lovely.
Can you guys hear me okay? I don't know.
Yeah. You want to go to you?
Very cool, Shelley.
Hi.
Hi. Can I tell you a quick sea story? My friend just stayed down over the New Year. She lives on a boat in the marina, and the marina said, you can't live there anymore. You've got to go right on New Year, right? So, complaining of a dog, complaining that, there's loads of residents there, though, but they're looking for more money there, and the place isn't that safe for a marina. So she found another marina. She's moving there and she's sailing there this week. But she's got to get like a few jobs done. But I don't get none of that with my marina. Are you on a marina?
I am. I'm staying on the boat right now, and we're having this huge Pineapple Express come through, and it's leaking. My boat's not leaking like under. It's just where I have my tarp because you don't ever want to box yourself in a boat.
Yeah, sure.
Ever. You
no, man, you stifle. You got to keep the hatch open.
Yeah. So I have this tarp that's kind of guarding my not the hatch, but where you actually and I do have a
Yeah, I
hatch.
know we got one the same. We can put up and put down. Yeah, I know the one.
Right. And so the tarp last night was like leaking somehow. I didn't have it up set up right because it was in the dark when it started raining. And then I woke up to this big puddle. So I've been like shop
Ah,
vacuuming, getting all the
bilge,
water out.
pump it out, pump that bilge.
Yes, yes. But it's amazing. I love living on a boat. I love it.
Same. I stay on all the time, all the time. All my friends got boats. We're just saying, like, you know, that's the way to go. I've got to GoFundMe for a boat setup.
It's the
I'm trying
way
to get a boat.
to
Yeah.
go. It right now I'm turning this boat into a survival vessel. Like if I ever
Really?
have to, yeah, and I found this thing where obviously I need to get Manny's like electrolysis and some kind of like serious water purification system, but
I'm
you can
telling
turn
you.
you can turn water from that air.
You can
So you
cook
don't,
with salt water. That's okay to cook with. There's no
but with
problem to cook
some
with it.
humidity plus all the rain, you can save that. But you can
Yeah.
actually water from the air and just filter it.
Yeah, there's a water cock on deck, and my son invented this thing that you could just put in there and collect the water if we were out, and we could collect rainwater. There's different ways.
Yeah.
What boat have you got?
I have a sailboat. It's
How long?
27 foot. It's not too long.
Nice. Same,
Yeah, but
exactly the same as my son's, 27 foot.
really?
Exactly the same.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, so and my goal is at some point to like I want to go to Panama or somewhere that's a lot more free than America at some point, you know. So I'm
Yeah,
learning how
but
to
Panama's
sail.
the one. That's where the elites send all their money to Panama City. I think that's where it's at.
Oh, they do?
Tax-free haven. That's where all the politicians launder all their money
Oh,
through. That is the number one place is Panama City in the world to, you know, for dodgy dealings and tax evasions and shit. That's
are
where
you
it all
kidding?
happens.
I didn't know
No, man.
that.
No, man.
Wow.
Guatemala's got a few tax things going down as well, but the one is Panama City. Yeah,
Dang. That's
yeah,
amazing.
for
So then
sure.
I'm anywhere, somewhere. I don't know where, but
Well, we're thinking the same. There is tax-free havens around Britain, you know, the
okay.
Jersey Islands, but they will not welcome you there. They're like the Nazis there.
Right.
But there are these southern islands in Britain. They're the most southern islands in Britain called the Scilly Islands, which
Okay.
are a day sail from where I am. Literally a day sail. So
That's amazing.
it's in the Gulf
Yeah.
Stream. It's all palm trees. It's like the Azores. In fact, that's the nearest
Oh,
islands
wow.
to them in the Atlantic is the Azores. So we're planning to sail there ASAP, you know, in the spring. Do it all
That's
live on
rad.
YouTube. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
rad. I love that. See, a lot of people are thinking the same. That's great. You know?
Yeah, we're all doing the same.
Yeah.
We did have like a catastrophic breakdown this year in the middle of the bay in the storm, and we had to
What
get a
happened?
tow. The engine just like a bolt popped out and out of the fan belt that one that holds it in, and it just shot somewhere. I couldn't find it. And we was in horrible weather. There was a 70 knot wind. It was like we were being blown into basically run aground, lose everything, our lives, the boat, the lot. And some guy just turns up out of nowhere on a boat and just like anchored, basically tied us up and towed us away, towed us out onto a buoy, and then
Yeah.
told us, well, there's nobody working here today because it's a bank holiday. You're gonna have to stay here the night. Well, we were tight to the buoy. I was like, fuck that, I'm fixing the engine. I literally went down below, tied it all up with wire,
Right.
cranked it up, the engine started, we got off the buoy, straight back
Wow.
into the dock, into the berth. But we were like that. Whew.
That's scary, right?
Good
That is
buzz. Got back, we was like, yay, way to cheat death. That was brilliant. Listen, I was 10 years in the Merchant Navy. I nearly died every day. And I'm not even joking when I say that. I nearly died every day. It was like a war. Okay? That was my war.
wow.
Was surviving daily. These really dangerous things that they had me doing. You know?
What? Like climbing up
Well,
that big
on
giant
deck was terrible. I was on deck for a few years, but I worked out like getting the engine room because it's lovely and warm. Because we were going up to a lot of Baltic, Arctic places, and in the Baltic quite a lot, so it was always really cold. So I got into the engine room, did a course there for a couple of years, become engineer. But the things used to like explode, or we used to have fires regularly. Well, it was really easy to get burnt alive. Floods, you know,
Oh
so
my
many things. Yeah, I've had serious, you know, I'm hurt now all down my left hand side. I've got nerve damage from where I was hosing the deck, okay, with them high pressure hoses, and for some reason it filled up, picked me up off the floor, and smacked me off the holds 25 foot to a concrete floor. Not only falling to the floor, but being lashed on the floor. You know, like when you see the Hulk movies and he's going bajing, bajing with somebody. That's how I hit the concrete. I was just really in a bad way for months. And another time I fell on the engine room stairwell. I took all of the skin off my back so that my backs of my ribs were visible, the bone. I spent 6 weeks on my belly, sipping soup, and I had 6 weeks on my belly. So I had some really bad accidents at sea. It's very dangerous. And at shore, it's not easy to stay alive because people always want to kill you abroad, especially if you're me. So...
which I found out, like international waters, like there are, the Admiralty law. Can you talk about that? Because it's like
talk about what? Sorry, I missed the beginning bit. Sorry, Shelley. She did cut out there a little bit.
We lost you. No, you're
here. I lost the beginning bit. Sorry.
Sorry, that's where all of the stupid laws of the nation in America are formed on. Admiralty law, like all the currency, right?
All of it is.
Sea.
Yeah.
You go to the banks. Yeah.
Yeah. It's all based on fluids, fluidity. Yeah, it is. And the words with sea as well in the end. Like I run a few off. My friend's an etymologist, and we run off a load the other night, like insolvency, where they have sea in the insolvency. Insolvency, liquidation. Yeah, so there's so many words with C at the end as well, just in normal vocabulary. I see,
right.
I see. It's telling you, I see.
Oh,
you know everything. The maritime law. We're lost at sea. We're officially dead, according to them. Corporation, corpse. We're a corporation. We're not really apparently a sovereign being like we think we are. Apparently, they think anyway. But I think about the script of what I would say to them 1,000 times over this. How I would react and what I would say if they tried to press me on any of this common law. How would I approach it? And I've rehearsed it in my mind 1,000 times. And really, the bottom line is we do it all by consent. We don't understand the legalese. They tie us up in knots. We don't less is more. If you say absolutely nothing to them, don't even give me a name. I ain't in it. And they can't do a goddamn thing. They can't do a thing. They have to turn you around, send you away. Yeah? So I can't do nothing. You haven't done anything. Go away. And if even if you bust them and tell them what it's like, why are we all paying fucking taxes when you print as much money as you need? Isn't that just gaslighting us all, driving everyone to the grave and fear of paying, can't keep my taxes going, or, do you know the amount of people here who can't pay their council tax and are on the street is nuts. Just because they can't pay taxes, they're making people homeless, but they print off as much as they need and fiat currency. It's fuck all. It's not even real. Everything is just bullshit, and they're terrorizing us. The currency gets me the worst. What they're doing. Oh, I know, it's true.
Is it true that you guys too? And where you live, they also just print the money as well?
Yeah, of course they do. Yeah. They just printed off during COVID more money than has ever been printed since they started printing money in 2 years.
And
so all of the money of the previous 150 years.
Right, and they still tax us. You're right.
And they still tax us, but they print off what they need. So it's just a joke. We're just being gaslit. Nobody should be paying a fucking thing. If they need the money, they can print it off. End of. Wow. Yeah, it's just rubbish.
Just want to keep people in
slavery. Slavery. That's all we are. We're serfs. We're slaves. Different levels of. Nobody is out of it.
We are slaves.
Not even the rich. They say. But I was thinking last night, over the last few days, it's like, how much are people actually going to take? In my mind, it's only the people that can do this. And we really do need to take this back. We can manage this realm. We know what's good and we know what we don't need. Okay. And we could do it. And I know we could do it much, much better than them crazy motherfuckers. Get rid of it all. NASA, evolutionary theory, fucking dinosaurs, fucking sky clappers, dancing nurses, all of it gone.
Right.
Start over with good people, fucking good family, fucking values, everyone with their head fucking right, get on with life, and you haven't got to worry about, well, I got to bring a child into the world that's going to be taxed and tortured until it's dead. And like, go into a school, right? Let me just go into a school, say to your teacher, am I in prison? And they'll say, no, this is school. What? So I can leave now then? No, you can't actually leave now. Well, I'm in jail. And then, so you're in school, you're in a jail, and then at the end, a nursing home, another jail, where, you know, you can't leave. They'll keep you like a prisoner. Well, you are a prisoner. And we're prisoners anyway. Now in Britain, they're practicing staying in your local area. So you've got the local business park, you know, like your Walmart and everything, local to that area. And they are trying to get you not to travel out of that area. They're actually giving you a tax if you go out of that area. So you need to stay in your area. Don't go far. Use a bike. Use electric. Don't go in your car. Don't go out of your area. And this is what's happening all over Britain. Yeah, because they're trying to keep everyone in. They want everyone in their houses.
They're giving them a fine if they leave outside of their area.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
There's all sorts. There's a tax that they're giving is putting all the businesses out of business in, say, Birmingham in England, where it's more than a climate tax. It's like basically, you know, if you're using your car, you've got too many fumes, you got that tax. But there's another one as well. How long are you out tax? So if you're out for X many hours a day, you're polluting with your breath, you're adding to the carbon mixture. You're not home. So you're adding to it. You will be taxed. You won't be taxed if you stay home. Don't breathe outside. But it's okay to breathe in your home, and it will be taxed if you stay home like a good person. They want everyone home, everyone linked into metaverse and live in a virtual reality existence. Metaverse. Yes, Sean.
Hi, Sean.
Yes, Sean.
What's up, everybody? How are you? What's up, everybody? How are you?
Hi, brother. Nice to see you.
Hi.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Hey, what's up, everyone?
All the better now with Sean's shirt. All the better now.
You guys continue.
Yeah, which shirt?
You guys continue.
I can't remember what we were talking about.
Are you good?
Am I delayed?
Yeah, man, you got your watch stream on. Classic newbie error. It's my God.
What's
No,
up?
I'm delayed. Am I
Should be.
delayed? Hello? Am I
Should be.
delayed? Hello?
Yeah, I hear you, brother.
Oh, okay. I'm not like delayed when I speak.
No,
Yeah.
this time not,
Yeah.
brother.
Why? I don't understand. Only on StreamYard. Everywhere I go, this. Only when I'm on StreamYard.
You're playing two. You got two on at the same time. You need to mute one microphone. Maybe the StreamYard, the other one, because you got double audio.
All right, hold on. I'll leave.
Seems all right now. That seemed all right then.
Sean is gone. Yeah, he will jump.
Well, we wouldn't get
again.
far with that, would we?
We have to say, Shelley, you look really, really beautiful for me.
Oh, thank you.
You're so flattering. You are.
I'm
You do.
sorry.
You do look really lovely. So it brings light
Nice.
to the world.
Oh,
Thankfully.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The world is full of ugly people, Shelley, so we're very grateful for you.
Oh, right. I'm
Yeah.
glad it's blurry.
And Sean.
Yep.
Your trailer is epic.
Yes,
Stop stealing my words.
Sure.
epic. It's amazing. I can't wait. I love your marketing and branding. It's amazing. I love the whole level. It's brilliant. It's just the title is brilliant, and all the content is amazing. Really good stuff.
It's on the level, isn't it?
Yes. Off
Appreciate it,
the,
guys. Yeah, I don't know why I keep getting delayed here, so I don't want to keep annoying everybody.
It's weird, but you said that without moving your lips.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
It's fucking.
Oh, no, you're back.
Now
That's
you
it.
really was
That's
fast.
it.
Oh, I'm back. I'm good.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
you're
good. That's it. You caught up?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
man.
back.
It does that sometimes. It went like really quick.
Shelley is here.
Is it raining where you are, Sean? Because
Yeah.
it's raining cats and dogs here.
Yeah,
What,
I'm in
literally?
Cali. I'm in Cali, and it's already
Breaking the
broken world
macros.
records.
Yeah, that's where I am too. Same.
Usually in California, it rains like maybe once or twice a year, and it's been about almost 2 straight weeks.
Yeah, same.
Really? I didn't think it actually rains in California. I thought it was hot like 250 days a year or something.
Martin, it's been every day. It's been 24 hours a day. So I mean, they're showing their cards with weather control because there's no way that it can rain this often in California. It's
okay, that's never happened in your lifetime, then, is it?
No. And it can't. It can't. So it's it's weather control. There's no other
it is. We know it is. They tell us it is. And we've been having some crazy weather here as well. And the summer that just went, and crazy winter, and they're saying more on the way, aren't they? They're sort of predictively programming us.
And they call it global warming. It's been in the 50s in California for 2 weeks. So I thought maybe it's global cooling now.
Right.
Are they going to change it? Are they going to change it? Yeah. Oh no, they did change it. It's called climate change now. I forgot.
Yeah, and Florida was really cold as well, wasn't it? It's like really low.
Yeah.
Like 40s and 50s. It's just nuts. Right. Florida never gets that, ever. Can you imagine that?
Like, what was it, last winter or the winter before when they froze out Texas? And Texas, that can't happen. And they made a big part of Texas frozen with ice. And
I seen Houston with snow. I know.
Yeah.
What? What the fuck?
I'm expecting a tornado in California and an earthquake in, Idaho, somewhere where they don't get them. Like, there's going to be weird shit going to happen because I feel like this is the powers that be. This is their foreplay before they try to really fuck us. So they lost this war that we're in. And they're continuing to lose in this war.
Losers.
They already took defeat on this war. So they're going to have to be pulling out all their strings now. They're putting all their cards out with weather control, alien invasions coming. They have a lot of things that they have to do because they thought that this COVID war they were going to win it. It was going to be easy, but it backfired on them. And now they're running around like chickens with their heads cut off, not knowing what to do. And they're losing this war, guys. So I hope.
Well, they might have an SD. Right. If they had a jab, they might have an SDS happen. So don't worry about it too much.
Yeah. And for everybody saying, because I watch a lot of podcasts and stuff, and people always talk about this fear mongering. They're gonna lock us down again. They're gonna do this again. Yeah. No, they're not. Shut the fuck up. No, they're not. They're not gonna do shit unless consciousness shifts again. And we're not gonna allow consciousness to shift in their favor ever fucking again. I'm sick of it.
They're still doing that stupid shit with masks because I seen a friend of mine went in Boston in a shop to audit it yesterday on YouTube, and they all had masks on, and they kicked him out for not wearing a mask. Now, man.
Bro, last time I wore a mask was in 2020 for a flight. I had to put it on for a flight. I took it off in the back. But
fuck that! I went on the flight. I was the only one that never touched one, but I looked too nuts to bother. Right. There's this film out there, right, Sean, called Glass Onion. Have you heard of it? It's a sequel to Knives Out. Have you heard of that?
I've heard of it. I haven't seen it, but I've heard of it. Yeah.
Well, people were saying watch it. It's deeply coded, and Glass Onion sort of goes to the tourist thing. So I had a look at it. I have never seen a film so heavily fucking COVID coded in all my life. They literally had them all on a beach with masks on the film, right? Wow. And then some billionaire comes along, says, remove your mask, squirts him in the mouth, because this billionaire, who's Edward Norton's, got the cure in a spray, right? And it's just like, what the fuck? First film I've ever seen with just all like it's during lockdown and everyone's wearing masks and in fear and keep away from me when they try to hug them. In a movie.
Well, this is the ruler's, wet dream, and they almost got it. They almost pulled it off.
They almost
did.
But they're not going to.
I don't think so. Everyone I know didn't give a shit. From the very beginning, I know stacks of people that never even touched a mask or entertained any of it. Good. I was saying to my son earlier, I actually miss lockdown. Yeah. It was brilliant. I traveled constantly. There was women around constantly. I had fuck tons of weed. Everything was brilliant. What happened?
Yeah, traveled constantly.
I've never heard that one yet.
No, it's true. It was fucking brilliant.
Hey, well, there'd be no level films without the lockdown, so I give it that because
That's
it would
true.
never happen.
Right.
I wouldn't have had any of. I wouldn't have because they let me go at my 9 to 5 back then, and I haven't been
Oh,
back
really?
since. I haven't, and I don't want to
True.
go back. You know,
Wow.
I want to just make films full time the rest of my life. All I can
Right
do is pray
on,
that
Sean.
I could just pray that my supporters keep supporting me. That's the only thing I could pray for. To
Just
continue
keep it
to
going.
support me. That's the only thing
They
I could pray
will.
for.
They will.
Just keep
Because
it
if I
going.
gotta do a night, if
They
I have to go
will.
do another
They
9 to
will.
5, there's no way I can make films.
There's no way I can make films. Manny, what are you doing? What are you doing? Manny, what are you doing?
I posted this link in the biggest flat earth group in Facebook.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going
So
through
I
twice.
shared our
I'm
live.
going through twice.
Sorry, brother.
Huh?
Say
echoing.
again.
I'm echoing.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
I posted the link, our live link, in the biggest flat earth group in Facebook.
Oh, the trailer. Oh, the trailer.
Yeah, we can show the trailer now also live, Sean.
Oh yeah, yeah. I only got like
Should
10
I
more
bring-
minutes. Yeah, I only got like 10 more minutes. I only got like 10 more minutes. I only got like 10 more minutes.
Yeah, we will show the trailer when you jump off, alright?
All right. Can I show my funny video I posted today?
Yeah, sure. Do it.
Cool. I'm echoing like bad.
Push.
Might be me.
Things cool.
Hi Lee. Might be me.
You playing it, Manny, or
Really?
no? Did I hear you?
Sean,
wrong?
what's going
You
on?
playing it, Manny, or no? Wait, what do you want me to do? Did I hear you wrong?
Oh?
I think I thought I heard God then.
Share the screen? Or should I
I
share
thought
the
I
screen?
heard God then.
Bro, this is your show. Why don't you share the screen? What, you want me to share the screen? This is your show. Why don't you share the screen? What, you want me to share? There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Look at Manny's
So
got to
let's
play
check
his
the
version of it.
sounds.
I love it. Look at Manny's got.
All right, go ahead. Okay, the Earth looks pretty flat to me. Yeah, that's it.
With every rabbit hole, the truth is placed directly in front of you, yet it is up to you to find it. What is truth? Well, it purifies your soul. The truth can set you free. And for the millions of truth looking every corner of our earth, I beg of you to walk with us. There's much more to life than we were told. This world is not what you think it is. You have been lied to on a massive scale. For the future of mankind, it's about time you started to pay attention.
So this idea that they go, oh, I see the curvature of the Earth, and this, no, you don't. You don't. I'm sorry.
The vehicle has exploded.
We just hope you strap yourselves in tight for this ride.
Yeah, I just stopped by because are you aware of that there's a rumor on the internet?
Vic, did something strange happen then? Something is wrong. We have a problem.
The problem is that society blindly accepts the pseudoscience narrative, but regardless of their propaganda or their agenda, they know that it's all coming to an end.
See the curvature of the Earth?
That's a fisheye lens, dude.
Level with me. Coming April 22nd. Visit levelwithmefilm.com for more information.
Very cool.
Thank you.
I will also share the
Love it,
GoFundMe link
love it.
after our live, Sean.
Well, I can't believe they pulled that guy from the Challenger. Oh, I'm echoing still.
Right.
Yeah, they found Michael Smith.
Italians like
And me and Justin Harvey, we're searching for before April, before the film comes out, we're gonna be looking for Judith Resnick because she does speak at different universities. We're gonna be looking to go inside the building to get her ass. So hopefully that happens. We'll see. And I wanted Dave Murphy and Martin in this, but it's not. It doesn't seem like I'm gonna be able to get to England this year, but next year I'm gonna be able to get to England. So the fourth level, Martin's back, and Dave will be back hopefully. So I can't get to England this year. This is the one where I'm doing all the footage. I'm doing all the directing. I'm doing everything. No videographers, no nothing. All me. I have to do it this way. I just have to. So, but unfortunately, I can't make it to England this year. But next year, that's a whole other story. So.
Very cool, Sean.
Awesome.
Yeah, well, I'm happy that Eddie Bravo has decided to be a part of it for the first time. And I mean, because Level, he was just featured, so he's going to be in this one. And the UFC former heavyweight or featherweight champion, Bryce Mitchell. Yeah, so Bryce Mitchell, that's another big name. He's the one calling out Joe Rogan for in the Earth flag. Yeah, I mean that's huge, man. So Bryce Mitchell's a whole nother group of eyes in the world that don't watch our stuff, they're not into this type of stuff. They're gonna watch this film next year because they're Bryce Mitchell's in it. They have to watch Bryce. They love Thug Nasty. And then I got Joel Bauman, as you guys know, the guy that called out Jimmy Kimmel in Hollywood and called them all pedophiles. So he's gonna be in there too because he just woke up to True Earth recently, and I linked up with him for this CPS documentary coming out soon. So I asked him, I'm like, would you, since you're local, would you want to be in the film? You got a huge audience. He's like, 100% I'll be in your film. So I'm looking at, I got some, obviously we got some regular flat earthers in this, but I got a couple people that I feel will be bringing a lot of attention to the film, which only means a lot of people will be waking up once again, because you got millions of people that follow these gentlemen. So they want to watch a film like this because the guy that they follow or they like, their athlete, their sport guy, whatever, they're in the film. So think about the power the film's going to have this time around because of the new audiences that are going to be coming over to watch it and learn. I got to bring my A game. I definitely got to bring my A game. And when we go to NASA, once the GoFundMe's about halfway filled, then I could book that whole trip for everybody and flight. We all want to go to NASA Center. We are. I'm going to talk present. I'm going to talk like it's going to happen. So we are going to go to NASA, and we're all meeting there. Pretty much almost everyone in the film, and we're gonna rip them a new asshole. One of us is going to get arrested. And so we're gonna rip, that's for sure. So we're gonna go to NASA. We're gonna do what we all think in our mind what we would do if we were at NASA. We're gonna do that. In our mind, what we would do if we were at NASA. We're gonna do that.
I'm getting an echo from Sean.
Yeah, that's once I start going, guys, they usually take my camera down or cut my feed. So take my camera down or
well, Sean, you're doing phenomenal. Your work is stellar, and everybody needs to go support Sean. Everybody go to his GoFundMe and support him because he's doing killer work.
Thank you.
And
Thank you,
Sean,
all.
Shelley also shared your fluid link in Facebook.
Oh, okay. Did you watch? Did you like Fluid, Shelley?
Oh my God, epic! It was amazing. Yeah.
Thank you
Really
very
good,
much. Yeah, Fluvid is for the people that are kind of in the middle. Like they know that there's a little bit of a hoax involved with COVID, but they don't know who to trust. It's like, don't trust me, you're a conspiracy family member. Trust this film because that's why I put doctors in it, scientists in it. This isn't a bunch of conspiracy people. These are real people in the film. But yeah, but anyways, I gotta go, guys. Yeah, I just want to. Manny's been inviting me every week, and I always try. But thanks for having me on again. I will come back again, probably a few more times before the film's released. And
okay, we love you, Sean. Happy New Year. We love you.
Happy New Year. We love you.
We love you. Give Victoria a flat thumbs from me, Sean.
I will give her flat thumbs for you. And for those watching, if you have $1 to spare, go to the GoFundMe, throw that $1 my way. You will not be let down. And any donation that's $10 or more, you get a free copy of the film when it's out. So you don't have to do anything else other than that. Just send me your receipt.
Nice, everybody, go do it.
Anyone that donates $10 or more will get the film for free. So, but even if you only have $1, trust me, you're helping, and I can get these flights booked and these hotels paid for, and I could start the film. So I'm just looking forward to that. But thank you for everyone that's donated so far. If you haven't donated, if you want to, go to www.levelwithmefilm.com. I appreciate all the love, guys. Thank you for having me on the show, Manny. And I will be back soon. Martin, I love you forever.
Yeah, I love you, brother.
I will be back soon. Martin, I love you forever.
Yeah. We love you. Ciao, Sean. Have a good day. Have a good day. Yeah. Well, we have Brian Evans here.
Okay. Brian Evans in the house. I know. I see. Brian Evans in the house. I know.
Yeah.
It's still fucking echoing, Manny. It's not Sean at all. It's not Sean at all. I haven't got a watch page on. I haven't got a watch page on. Look at my echo cancellation. Echo cancellation.
What's the echo?
It was all fine. Remember, it was fine. Everything was working great. It was fine. Everything was working great.
Let's see if it's me by doing it. Let's see if it's me.
I don't know.
Let me see.
Shelley, show us your boat.
No, it's so messy. I can show you the front. Hold on, let me just.
Yeah.
I can show you out. I can show you out. How do I flip this thing?
I missed you. Lovely.
Too, buddy. Well, I can't find. Flip the phone. Hold on. How do I flip it?
Yeah.
I can't flip it.
Are you? Is your
But hey, I'll show
your
you.
daughter with you?
This is the rainstorm coming in right here. Can you see that? This is the rainstorm coming in right here. Can you see that?
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See how that?
Wow,
Sean's right.
very
I mean,
cool.
we don't really get weather like this. We don't. They're just totally like doubling down on the whole weather stuff. He's right. Totally like doubling down on the whole weather stuff. He's right. Hey, Mandy, I'm gonna just step out.
I don't know.
So maybe I can stop the
Don't
echo.
know. That was weird.
Yeah, all good.
I'm gonna check out.
Okay, have fun on your boat. Jealous.
What was that?
Have fun on your lovely boat. What's it called?
I call it the SS Minnow because I don't know if you know. No, the name is Dulcinea, and I bought.
Dulcinea.
Yeah, I bought this just before before COVID hit. I bought this boat because I had this bucket list of being able to go do experiments, and I wanted to sail and have
Same.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted.
And I can't
Do
believe
photography.
I totally got this thing for dirt cheap, and I got the slip with it, which is unusual. So I know it was just totally this divine appointment kind of thing.
Yeah, that's wicked. That's brilliant. Wow.
Yeah.
That's definitely your path then. When the universe hands you things like that, that's what you're supposed to have done.
Wow.
If you feel like, at home on boats, the way I do, I love it, the rocking back and forth. And as soon as I go back indoors, I got all the windows open. It's not moving. I don't feel the same comfort. It rocks you to sleep like, rockabye baby. It's just such a nice sleep on a boat.
Will you cook? Will you also cook on the boat, Shelley?
I have a little hot plate, and I have a toaster, and I'm hooked up to electricity here, but I have solar.
Oh.
Yeah, I have solar that I purchased to be able to, like, when I'm out at sea, be able to have.
It's so important. Yeah, 100%. Got their batteries charged.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and then like that machine I'm saving up for that turns water from the air.
You can get them smaller desalinators. They seem to going down in price now. My son was looking at one. Also, one of those power stations.
Yeah.
You get the two fold-up panels with them, and you are guaranteed a shitload of power, and it distributes it wherever you need it. It's literally, it's brilliant. You can plug your laptop into it, like 240 connection or 110 connection. It's absolutely brilliant, but they're quite expensive. But the desalinators are coming down. My son be looking to buy one for because that's the only thing. If you're out at sea, okay, you can live like forever as long as you can catch fish, but you need fresh water. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. You can carry X amount on a 27-foot boat, but it would be enough for a few months. But you know, if you were out for a long time, you would have to find. But you do not need. You know, if you're in a place with fish, you don't need any. You know, you just need fresh fish.
Seaweed. I mean,
seaweed, kelp.
Well, you should not eat everything from the sea.
Yeah.
Fish
I
is
know.
okay.
Right.
Shelley knows this, Martin. Yeah.
Yeah, I know that. I know that. But yeah, it wouldn't. Yeah, you'd be
Shelley,
ill if you just ate fish, probably.
Shelley, did you order the electrolysis
I like to
apparatus?
see. I haven't gotten it yet. I had to travel to see my daughter up in Reno, and so up there I got snowed in. It was crazy. The weather is fucking insane right now.
What, Reno, Nevada?
Yeah, Reno, Nevada. Yeah.
Isn't that desert?
Yeah.
Is that desert? I used to watch Reno 501.
It's
Did you see that? The police thing?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's a funny show. No, there's something
funny
here in Nevada. So they just get dumped on. And this year in particular, it was crazy because it went from like swinging 50s all the way down to like the teens, and they had so much rain that all the water froze, and so it's icy. I mean, it was nuts. I couldn't even drive like 20 miles an hour going over the pass.
Crazy dangerous. I don't like going out like that.
I don't
so
either.
easy go wrong. So easy go wrong. Lose your traction. Do you know, if you was to hit on foot, if you was to come to an icy hill and there's no way you could walk up this hill, even if you were on all fours, do you know how to be able to get up that hill?
Sideways?
Take your socks off and put them on the outside of your boots. As crazy as it sounds, socks just stick like anything to ice really well. In fact, you've got to give it a little pull to pull them off. It sticks to the ice. The socks do. So, you know, so just take your socks off, put them on the outside of your boots back on, you'll be able to walk up that hill, even no matter how slippery it is.
That's brilliant, Martin.
I know. It's a good little tip. If you're ever stuck on a hill, I have been. I tried to get to work once and I was stuck like half up a hill. Couldn't go any further, couldn't go back, didn't know what to do. So I'm literally hanging on to like somebody's gate outside their house. Where the fucking hell do I go? Terrible. So it does happen.
Information. That's great to know.
Socks. Sockage. Socks. They saved NASA. The NASA mission. Yeah. Pair of socks saved that NASA mission when they basically never had no oxygen, so they made a pair of CO scrubbers out. A pair of smelly socks. It's too many. It's true. It happened. This is how they saved that mission. It must be true. Tom Hanks was in the movie. That just makes it true. Okay.
Smelly socks saved the mission.
Isn't it crazy? That's like probably one of the only NASA movies you can think of. There's not many NASA movies out there, is there? You know, that cover these missions.
Interstellar. Have you seen that? Interstellar, which I don't.
Oh yeah. Loads of clues in that.
My daughter bought it, and I'm like, oh my god, there's so much propaganda in there. But one of the things that was amazing in that is one of the teachers was like, oh, we changed the books because the moon landings never happened, and I was shocked that they even allowed that in there.
I was wondering why they allowed that in there.
Yeah.
People cut that down. It was, you know, posting it, and I was like, what?
Right.
I don't know. There's a lot of movies out just recently where they're sort of, you know, flat Earth's mentioned all of the time now. It's a public thing. You know, it's a matter of conversation. Everybody knows about flat Earth now. So it's not as difficult to talk about as it once was. You know, years ago, I've nearly had fights, people right up in my face screaming, "It's a globe, you crazy cunt. What's the matter with you?" I'm like, all right, guys, chill out. Yeah. Now it's different. Now it's like they want to do a Snapchat with me, and it's like, yay, flat thumbs. It's like, yeah, fucking, they're all the same.
It is shifting. Even like some of the people I was in the army with, like they're kind of like open now. Like, what?
Yeah.
You know, okay, I'll listen, I'll watch it. Before they were just like, you're fucking nuts.
No, I feel
nuts.
like Army would sort of embraced it because they know how it works, don't they? In the Army,
Yeah,
that it's an insider thing, isn't it? They know how the system works. They actually tell them how the system works.
yeah. One of my
So
friends, like, and she's really waking up because of the whole vaccination nation stuff, and she's open to flat earth, and because we know, like, even the ballistic experts that I've interviewed, they're just like, and I shot weapons. We never forget to account for Coriolis, and that doesn't necessarily prove the earth is flat, but it proves the earth is not moving, which breaks down their narrative of what shape and how the systems work, right? They call it a system, right? It's programming, the
mhm.
space program.
Good one.
It's yeah, there's
Program, yeah, space program, yeah. That's it.
program.
Yeah. I seen something come up annoying on Facebook this morning. Somebody who's on that TikTok, they get massive views on there talking about flat Earth. But somebody who'd made like a flat Earth as a retards video, and then sort of played this clip and took it all out of context, concerning perspective. It was ridiculous. Anyway, but like I couldn't believe the amount of views it had, and I reviewed the comments. Everyone was like, "Oh yeah, they're fucking stupid." Still going on, and it was like what 1.5 million fucking views. I was like, what? Just to see how if you slate the flat Earth, everything is pushed. Yeah, everything is pushed. And another thing on Facebook, you can talk about flat Earth and they never fact check it. Do you know that?
That's true. Yeah.
They never have they ever fact check your flat Earth stuff, Manny? Because they haven't mine.
No, never.
No.
Shelley
Talk about
only.
Rona, fact check.
Yeah. Rona, fact
Fact
check.
check. Flat Earth, none. Yeah,
No.
exactly.
Yeah, because it's flat.
Yeah, so they can't really lie. So, but they can,
Yeah.
they do lie. But yeah, that's weird, that,
Right.
isn't it?
Fucking liars.
Fucking liars.
Right.
Martin, do you
Buggos.
want to crowd your video? Do you want to show us
Yeah,
your
go
video?
on then. Go on then. It's I may as well. All right. It's only
Yeah.
6 minutes, but it's taking a piss out of NASA. And that's what I
Yeah.
like to do. I'm going to do that with my life now. I'm just going to rip into them and make them look as, like you said, we're finishing them off. Like they might be sore losers and make it a real bastard ride for everyone from now on, which they have been doing anyway. But I mean more so. But we should all empower ourselves and get together as a psychic warriors that we are.
Flat Earth Nation.
Yeah, the Tatarian. Yeah, like men that stare at goats, like them. Yeah, so we like a peace army where we drop love bombs on them and bunny rabbits and give them hugs instead of violence.
Bunny rabbit.
Bunny rabbits are important. This is the year of the rabbit, by the way. Well, if you were born in 1963, you were born in the year of the rabbit. If anyone was born in 1963, just letting you know. And it is again, okay, the black rabbit this year, and I have a black rabbit. No coinky dink there. Just letting you know.
Wow.
Okay, I'm showing my video. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
No shit. So hang on, let me just bring up my channel a second. Ooh. Excuse me.
Ooh.
I know. So there I am. I'm live in like literally 20 waiting in my chat there. So Button Moon. So I don't know whether you know what Button Moon is. It's a program from the UK, and it was really brilliant. I watched it as a child. So I said, I've been to Button Moon, had bongs with Mr. Spoon. So, okay.
Oi. Flat Earth British, Martin Litka speaking. Welcome to Flat Day. Double flat thumbs to infinity price. Welcome to the epic, fantastic Flat Day experience. If you're new to this channel, probably going to wonder what the hell is going on. What the fuck is that? Right, Moonwank. So annoying and insulting to my intelligence. I can't even actually hardly talk about it. It's like talking to a stupid person, that I would have to force myself to out of politeness because I'm that type of guy. But in my mind would be saying, you're far too stupid for me to actually talk to. Please, God, make this be over. So yeah, they can make their moon, their Earth to the moonrise sort of shape or size, and they can't get it to tally. Okay, so like Jack sort of spunked it right up. They got a big, nice, fat, earthy thing going on now. So there it is, their fake moon, which is basically, do you know that spongy stuff you used to have when you was a kid for sticking darning needles in or stuff? It's like a spongy material. You can stick your thumb in it and your impression would stay. Well, anyway, whatever that stuff is. Like Play-Doh, if you like. Play-Doh. That's fucking Play-Doh. Yeah? Now, if all of this shit was going down, you were on the moon, like if it was a physical object anyway, okay, the whole sky would be fucking massive Earth thing, wouldn't it? Anyway, like, if you remember the Hawaii image, oh, we're a million miles away, we've got a man out there with a camera, a million miles away, it's got P900. But obviously, there's no shadow off. This is the backside of the moon, apparently. No shadow on the Earth. It looks completely fucking stupid. They got the sizes wrong anyway. And if you were standing on that moon surface on the other side, your entire sky would be full of earthage. So they're kind of missing that. And they're not really, that's really sort of bad continuity error on the half of NASA and their stupid Hawaii made up shit that's not really out there anyway. Whatever. Now they got it. It's a farty little thing. Now, I don't want to go into who's taking the photographs because you could say and argue, oh, Martin, they've put cameras on the satellite panels which take snaps of the journey. Okay, why didn't they crank up live on fucking YouTube? They can do everything else. We can watch the whole thing going down real time. Maybe the whole thing on YouTube. Yeah. It's another one of those stupid ones with all gaps and crappy mech. It's like built in arts and crafts BBC Blue Peter studio, guys. Here's one we made earlier. They're really getting on my nerves. And when they get close to the moon, it looks fuck all like the moon then. So one giant step, one giant crock of shit for mankind. The eagle has landed in shit. So there it is. JAXA just released their ones. Dun, dun, dun. Bullshit. Dun, 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 dun. That's what that one is. And JAXA, there you are. So they're like, no, we don't like these Americans. Yeah. They got all funny about Pearl Harbor, didn't they? Yeah. Yeah. They did play. Yeah. They're not nice. That's not Japanese speak, by the way. I can't really do Japanese. Let's fuck them up. That's what they say. Let's fuck them up. Let's put a big fucking globe up there, man. Yeah, it looks proper cartoony, which it does. Look how blue it is. Where's that blue bit there? Oh, we added a bit of colour so you see where it is. Where's the billion stars there? Oh, well, we add stars like that. Why did the Japanese guy turn into Janet Street Porter? I'm not actually sure. Don't worry about it. There it is. This is fucking like ground shattering. Do you know, I guess goose pimples right through me when I see the technology that's going down. And, look. Dun, 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 dun. Bullshit, 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 bullshit. So let's have a think about, okay. Now, apart from they shot it, wherever, and they never went close to the moon anyway. The moon's looking like fucking P900 image. No stars whatsoever. So, you know how propulsion in space works? No? Let me enlighten you. Okay. Now, they're stupid because they say, oh, well, we can actually create thrust, right, propulsion through expanding gases. We get the machine to fart, basically. We get it to fart in a vacuum. And this gas, okay, causes an expanding motion, causes propulsion, and then vehicles move forward. Is that fucking so? Okay, well, if your propulsion unit's up there and it's sort of going down that way, the moon's over that way. I think you're going to fucking miss if you don't turn your propulsion around, okay? And you got solar panels. I'm not seeing any cameras on these solar panels. I'm just saying. So, let's be honest, fucking doing my head in. Where's the photograph coming from? Oh, maybe it's the other solar panel. What, over there? Is it? Oh, all right then. You got a camera on the solar panel. Look at this piece of shit. Okay, well, you got your propulsion system. Okay, pushing in that vacuum. Okay, which is a miracle in itself. Okay, NASA, you want to start upgrading, making it look like posh. Think Lamborghini Coccia when you think spacecraft. Okay, you want a spacecraft sexy. Yeah, you want to see a pile of shit, do you? But pile of shit goes with that 21st century feel, doesn't it? Oh, look at that. I can get that with a camera when I had one. P900 image. Bollocks. Yeah? Yeah. Taking a photograph of that, it's only a quarter of a million miles away. It's only a spot. You need to take a photograph. That's no problem whatsoever. Don't even question it. They did it. Okay? Living on a spinning ball.
That's
Yeah.
brilliant stuff, Martin.
Very cool. Yeah.
Yeah, but you said you're like propulsion, and that's a miracle in and of itself, right there.
It's ridiculous notion, isn't it? The way they explain it as
Totally.
well, it's just like, yeah, right, whatever.
Like,
In a
what do they
vacuum.
even? What do they even say? Oh, well, it's Newton's some law, like opposite and equal reaction, or something like bullshit like that.
Yeah,
They say it like
that's not
top
true
like,
either.
yeah, it's bullshit.
Well, I mean, opposite and equal reaction. If a car's going at 70 miles an hour and it's a fucking lamppost, where's the equal and opposite action to that exactly?
Right, right.
It's a bit one-sided, isn't it? And it's not balancing, so it's not a true theory anyway.
Yeah.
Shelley and Martin, I filmed last week Jupiter next to the moon.
I seen it. My friend
Have you
was on
seen
it,
it,
yeah.
Shelley? Lovely.
No, I
Yeah.
haven't. What is it?
Wanna see it? It's only
Yeah,
30 minutes.
please. Yeah.
Yeah, let's watch it.
That's very cool. So check this out. This is my P1000. Jupiter is next to the moon. Jupiter is a wandering star. Very cool. For me, it looks like it's in water. What do you say, Matt?
Yes, I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
Hey, Martin, I was thinking about something you said about the Akashic records, about how it's all in water.
Matt,
Did
your
you say that,
microphone.
or am I putting words in your mouth? Anyway, someone had shared with me about the Akashic records and how memories are in water. And I think it's interesting that we're born from water, right? Like all the memories
Yeah.
of everything that exists, we're in that water until we come into this world.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Jupiter.
Jupiter.
Yeah, very cool. And this is the maximum zoom of the Nikon B1000. Very cool. This was the maximum zoom, Shelley. Hi, Hippie in the chat and all the
Amazing.
flat gang. Yeah, very cool.
Amazing stuff right there.
I sent this video when I filmed it to Sean and told him he should save it for level 3.
We lost Martin.
Yeah, but I think he
We
will
lost
jump
Martin.
in.
That's good stuff right there. That was really sharp. You have a steady hand. Did you have it on a tripod or what did you use?
Yeah, you see the Nikon behind me, Shelley? Look.
You had it on the tripod?
And
That's
and
nice.
the Wacoma.
Oh my gosh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, sure.
That's great. I have a P900. I don't have the P1000. So, Manny, what do you think those planets? What do you think they are? Are they holograms? Like, what are they?
That's a
'Cause you know
really
they
good
look.
question. That's a really good question, Shelley.
Mhm.
Maybe if there is more land, yeah,
Yeah.
we think so, yeah. The sun and the moon are the closest wandering stars, yeah, because
Yes.
we only see the moon and the sun, and we never see them in the north. We only see them in the east, west, and south. And maybe Jupiter, Saturn, Venus, maybe they are also big or small like
Right.
the sun and the moon, but maybe they are farther away. Yeah, you know?
Wow. Like they're orbiting their own flat Earth kind of thing.
Yeah,
Like outside lands, right?
right.
They're going.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Why do you think Saturn has the rings? You know what I mean? Like, what's the point of that? I always thought, well, if there's outer lands, then Saturn would have so many rings outside of itself. But what are the rings of that so sunish thing? Well, maybe it's its own sun or a star or whatever. But what is it? What are those rings?
That's a good question. Like with Jupiter, why has the Jupiter some small stars next to him?
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. Like
That's
it's
the same.
maybe so I thought like the moons of Jupiter, it's possible that because it's outer space, if you will, right? That it would need to
Right?
have so many moons to be able to get around. Or maybe they're suns. I don't know. Maybe they're multiple suns to because if it's outer, it's a lot longer for them to have to go around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they need longer, or they moving a little bit faster. But
Mhm.
Dave Marsh, you are a
Yeah.
friend with Marshy.
Yeah. I love
Marshy
Dave.
really checked Venus very well, and I think it's moving. It needs a longer time to go over because to move over our flat plane because it takes longer. You don't even see Venus so much.
Right. I wonder if Venus is way far out there then. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? It's probably
yeah,
further out. It's got to be. Same with Mercury. They got to be further out because you never see them ever.
yeah. I have never filmed Mercury.
Yeah.
I have never filmed Uranus, and
Right.
Pluto is a hoax.
It
Yeah,
is. It is a
Shelley,
hoax.
I love your glasses.
Thank
You're
you.
looking,
Thank
you're
you so
looking
much.
so good.
Thank you, Manny. Same to you, buddy. I like your glasses.
Yeah,
I like your glasses.
I can show you my eyes without the glasses and with my normal glasses.
All right. Right. They look good,
But
Manny.
Alex told me once I look like Morpheus in Matrix, and that's why I use
Oh,
my
the
sunglasses.
Matrix. Yes, you
Yeah.
do. Where is Alex? I miss him. Missing him.
Yeah, I miss him too. He wrote me an email. He's working on a new album, and I will love it.
Me too. His,
Yeah, for sure.
his album
Yeah. But Alex, if you watch this,
is
we miss you,
amazing.
brother.
Yeah, miss you, Alex. Miss you, brother.
Yeah.
So then this extra land. Okay, so I watched Interstellar. My daughter bought the video and she was telling me all about like, the bending of time, space, and all this other stuff. And she's open. She doesn't really care, but I think what she's interested in is more of the timeline of that we're already there, that we're somehow, I don't understand the whole premise of Interstellar other than the fact that because did you ever see it? Did you ever see the movie?
Interstellar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Did you ever
think
see it?
I watched it, but it's
Where he's
years ago.
like he's pushing the books and it's actually himself. You know what I mean? Because they say like outside of this realm, there is no time space. Which they're telling you that there is no time space, right? There's no time space, so there is no time space. But or I should say no time. And I'm just trying to understand like, you know, the whole matrix thing, if this is a realm that we're living in that's all computerized and we're just avatars here, taking on a body, but they want to lie to us about everything, then there is no time, right? And so where the
Yeah.
hell are we? I don't understand. I know Martin would be able to like give us his wisdom on this because it's, to me it's just such a mind bender. That's why we're here. It doesn't even make sense. I don't understand why we're here. Other than
Wait.
they needed people to be slaves. I don't know.
Yeah, we are slaves.
Yeah.
Did you have the book? Is the Bible from heaven? Is the earth a globe?
No, who's it made by?
Yeah,
Who's
Alex
it written?
Gleason, the writer from the Gleason map.
Oh, I want to
Oh,
see that.
Shelley. Yeah, and
Yeah.
Shelley. This book is very cool, really cool. The second part. Yeah,
What's it say?
maybe you can.
Okay.
My English is not so good, but
I
you
can't
can't
really
read
see.
it
It
or
just
something.
says
Yeah, yeah,
when.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. Blah blah blah. Demonstrated evidence that the Earth is not the globe. That's the point. And Alex
Yeah.
Gleason say we are living in the middle Earth.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Right. There's extra lands for sure.
for sure.
And if there's extra lands, then who is there, Manny? Like, do we have any evidence of anybody even occupying that space? Would they be like us, or what would they be?
We all know Martin's Tartarian videos,
Yeah.
and I think there are giants out there.
Wow.
Maybe we are living in an experiment.
With them kind of working with us, or what? Are they good or bad?
Maybe they making an experiment with you, me, and with all the human in the Middle Earth.
Right. Wow.
Yeah,
It's trippy.
that's very
But,
very
but like
trippy.
you said, there's like water up there, and have you heard of the Akashic records? I've never heard this before, but someone, I think maybe Martin was talking about it, where all the
Sorry, no.
memories and everything is being recorded in water,
Yeah, in the
you know,
water. Yeah, and
in the water,
that I know. Yeah,
because water has memory, right?
yeah, and
Exactly.
I think that's why there were the resets, Shelley,
Right.
because the water, the nature, the nature said, "Stop now."
Wow. So do they just keep like recycling us and we just come in different vessels? Like, are there limited amounts of real people? Like, a lot of people are just kind of walking around as backgrounds or not even real people. Are there, is it, is it just us? Like, you know what I mean? Do we just keep getting recycled or what?
Uh, yeah, maybe we are recycled. Yeah, well, we all know that the Freemasons and the running the government and
Yeah.
all the doctors and hospitals and all the big pharma industry, and I think they they poison us, and that's the crazy thing with the water.
They just
Because
want to get rid.
they poison us with the water, Shelley. I have showed you
Right.
this.
No, right. But it's
Yeah.
interesting because the water holds all the memories. So
Yeah.
if they're like trying to wipe out the memories through something, I don't know. Like they can't, can they? It's so trippy. So one of my
they
friends was
they murdered much of people, of souls.
they murder them.
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Because
crazy.
when you get older, the doctors say you need this medicament and this medicine, and you need this and this and this, and they give them so much medicine that the old people die.
And the medicine is like, I mean, it just creates all these side effects, right? Direct effects. And so that's
Yeah.
the whole game plan is to get people sick from the water, sick from the food,
Yeah.
so that
Yeah.
then you
You get
have
it.
to take their medicines. Yeah, they're
You get it,
so.
Shelley.
But why? Like, why? I still don't understand. Like, see, flat Earth has opened up so many more questions than answers. Really, for me, it's like I don't understand the whole point of why we're here, or like who brought us here, and why some people are awake and some people aren't, and why people. I mean, it's like it comes back to those age-old questions of who are we, why are we here, blah blah blah, right? But I still like it's so evil. There's got to be something at why it's so evil. Like who created that?
Yeah.
You know, it's such a trip. But anyway,
That's very.
I'm not trying to get all philosophical, but it is like a mystery, you know, of the whole realm that we live in and why they're trying to hide it from us. And like to me, that's just a dead giveaway. The fact that they're hiding it, there's something going on that's even bigger than any of flat Earth, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also think the creator has a name, and his name is Yahuwah.
What is it?
You
Yes.
don't know. All right. Oh, Martin started
I
a
believe it
show
too.
or something. Yeah, for
What
sure,
happened?
Shelley. Oh,
I agree too. I
I
think it's
think Martin did a short show now.
Oh, he has to
Or
go.
what? Can you see the chat, or can you don't? Is it not possible for you?
Martin just done a short show. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's okay. And very cool that John was
The
with
Phoenicians
us.
created us.
Yeah, I think so, Shelley.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
How long will you stay on the boat? On the boat?
I've been here. I'll probably be here for another week or so, and then
Very cool.
be working on the restaurant, and then the next episode of Flatlanders. So I love it. If I can, I mean, I'll live on the boat if I could. You know, you kind of have to be. You still have to like, because I don't like how I have a little kitchen here, so you just have to be. It's harder because you can't really store a bunch of stuff. You know, you can't really prepare a bunch of foods and stuff. So it's a little bit more expensive for me to do that. But I if I can do it, I love it. And like I said, I want to sail. I want to learn to sail, and I know a little bit of sailing, but I want to really, really become expert at it, you know.
Yeah, very,
Yeah. How
very
about
nice.
you? How is everything going with you? Are you
Yeah,
feeling better?
sure.
You never really felt bad, right? When you had to stay home from work, did you ever really feel bad, or did you have like a? Because I think it's the chemtrails they're spraying down on people. You know,
Yeah, Shelley, I live on
when
the
you had to like take a break.
I live on the land side from Austria, and that's
Hello.
very good. We have good water here.
Yeah,
Also, the tap water is not so bad in my place where I live.
it's pretty good.
Yeah, no color changing at the electrolysis.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah, that's very good.
I
But
know.
I really live next to the wood.
You live
That's
next to
very
the
good.
woods. To
Yeah,
the woods. Really?
yeah,
Do you
Shelley,
get a lot of snow? Do you get a
fly
lot of?
over to me.
I don't think you can come to America, right? Don't they make you get the stupid vaccine to get here?
No, no, never ever.
No, but don't they like in America you can't fly here anymore, right? Because they would force you to get the stupid vaccine. Is that true?
No, no, lovely. I checked it on the government's homepage.
Yeah.
If you are from the US, it's no problem to fly back to the US. If you fly over from Europe, I think you need a spit test or something.
Oh, really? Okay. So
Yeah,
they let you just
but
spit test there?
you have to check this with your at the homepage with your government.
Yeah. No, I would love to come over there. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, I would love you to give you a big hug.
Yes, Manny,
Yeah,
definitely. That'd be
sure,
amazing.
surely.
Oh my
That,
gosh, the sun's out. This is weird.
very cool. Show us.
Yeah. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
pull
yeah,
up.
take
Hang
your
on.
time. In Austria today we only had clouds and raining and storm.
We had some pretty bad like rain. My boat is full of water right now. Let me get up here.
Oh, holy shit.
Oh, see all the water right there? Hang on. It's so bright, but you see that? My boat is full of water. I gotta
Yeah,
scoop it up. But the sun is out. The
yeah,
sun,
very good.
yeah. It's weird. That is bizarre. Well, Manny, I probably need to go because I have to tread all this water out of my boat now because
I
there's a little.
understand you, Shelley.
Yes,
We
right.
are we are in good connection. I will show them now the sun I filmed with I told you so from Alex.
Yes.
I made a new video and then I also jump off.
Okay, sounds
So
good. Love you, Manny. Love
Shelley,
you.
I love you.
I love you
We
too.
we see us soon.
Okay. Have
Ciao,
one.
lovely. So let's bring back my screen. Thanks that everyone was here. So I bring in my new video.
I told you so. I told you. I told you so. I told you. Remember when I told you about 9/11? Remember when I told you about Building 7? Remember when I told you about the fluoride in the water? Yes, I did. Remember when I told you about the New World Order? Remember that? Remember when I told you about the chemtrails in the sky? Remember when I told you that NASA was full of lies? Remember when I told you about the ultra mind control? Well, I just want to say that I told you so, yeah. Remember when I told you about 432? hurts, that is. And what 440 can do to you, it hurts my ears. Remember when I told you about the vaccine agenda? Yes, I did. And that Michelle Obama is a transgender. Yes, he is. The dinosaur fraud, the climate change scam, and yes, Sandra Bullock is also a man. Remember when I told you that there ain't no globe? Well, I just want to say that I told you so. 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 Yeah. Remember when I told you about the TV flicker rate? And how it puts your brain in an alpha state? Remember when I told you about germ theory? Remember when I told you about gravity? Remember that? Remember when I told you about Paul McCartney? Remember when I told you about direct energy? Remember when I told you about Monsanto? Well, I just want to say that I told you so. 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 Yeah. Yeah. I told you. Remember when I told you about the mainstream media? Your so-called celebrities and pedophilia. Remember that? Child trafficking and adrenochrome. Remember when I told you about the Georgia Guidestone? Remember when I told you about the false flag operation? Remember when I told you about 5G radiation? Remember that I told you that COVID was a... Well, I just want to say that I told you so. I told you so. I told you so. I told you so. Yeah, I told you so. Yeah. But you didn't listen. I told you so. I told you so.